So, where do I start with horror films? Here we go. These are my top 3 suggestions for all you people if you're just getting into the genre. Number 1, we have got the film Scream. Personally, I think this is probably the best slasher film you should start off with. Very recognisable mask, and it is just a great film. You don't even have to like horror to enjoy this film. Bit of like a murder mystery, like Cluedo. And coming in at number 2, I've got a paranormal film. We've got the first Conjuring. The reason why I suggest this film is because it's just so easy watching, great scares, and I personally think it's a great introduction to the paranormal side of horror. However, you can watch like Insidious or Paranormal Activity, but I think this one is just so good, and that like so my favorite scene is like when they're playing the clapping game. Oh my god, it's brilliant. If you want a bit more like gore or like any sort of like more violence, I've gone with Saw. It's one of my favorite horror films of all time. Honestly, the ending is one of the best in cinema history. Some people might disagree with that, but it is good at least. Considering this film had such a low budget at the time and then became like one of the biggest horror franchises in the world, is mental. Great traps, very good introduction to body horror and like kind of more like graphic side of horror. However, even if you don't like horror, just go and watch it. Like, put the blanket over for some of the like bits, but it is absolutely phenomenal. And obviously you got Billy and he's sound in it. So that sums up all my top 3 horror films you should watch if you're new to the genre. If you've got any other suggestions, drop them below. Like I mentioned other films like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and like, I don't know, The Leprechaun, or Willy's Wonderland. If you know, you know. That about sums it up. Follow me if you want. If you don't, I really couldn't